In the year 1983, something happened in Nigeria. And what is that thing that happened in Nigeria? Nigerians and Nigeria government teamed up together and chased away our own West African brothers, Ghanaians. And the reason behind the Ghana must go something is because Nigerians complain that Ghanaians are taking over our jobs. Ghanaians are dominating Nigeria. Ghanaians are doing this, they are doing that. And when we talk about Ghanaians, I want to make it very, very simple for people to understand. Ghanaians are our next door brothers. Ghanaians are part of us. We are all West Africa. Like, they are part of us. So if there is anybody to call our main brothers, it should be Ghanaians. If there is anybody that Nigeria should accommodate freely, it should be Ghanaians. But what did we do? We chased Ghanaians. We protested that Ghanaians must go. And without any hesitation, without any war, Ghanaians understood. One morning they packed their things and left Nigeria. So my question now is, dear fellow Nigerians, why are we complaining now that other country is doing the same thing that we did to our own brothers, Ghanaians? Why are we complaining that South Africans are xenophobic, South Africans are this, they are that, when we all started it? We Nigerians, we started it with our own brothers. We chased them away because there were many in Nigeria. They were not taking our jobs, but they dominated in Nigeria. But Nigerians did what? Chased them away. Now South Africans are doing the same thing. As a matter of fact, South Africa are not doing actually the same thing, because what they are against are the illegal ones, the ones that are bringing corruption to their country. But even though we still tag them xenophobic, we still tag them evil people, we still tag them corrupt people, we still tag them haters, we still say that, yo, after everything we have done for South Africa, they chased us away. No, you did nothing for South Africans. You did nothing for South Africans, brothers. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to attend to a customer. So, back to what I was saying. Nigerians, why are we now complaining? Why can't we do the same thing that Ghanaians did? Why can't we just pack our things and go for good? Including myself. Why can't we just organize ourselves and say, okay, Nigerians, let us go? Why can't we do that? The same thing that you did to your brothers, our brothers, other people that is not even part of our West African district, they are now doing it, and we are complaining. We see it as bad thing. But then we see it as a good thing that Ghanaians must go. Even up till now, we are still using it against Ghanaians. We still insult Ghanaians. In every little thing, in football, we insult them. In the culture, we insult them. We do many things to Ghanaians. And you think the world is not seeing these things? You think the world is not watching? The world is watching. The world is watching. And God in heaven is watching also. Be good to people. Be kind to people. Do what's right to people. And that thing that you do to your brother, when someone else does it to you, do not be angry. Do not cry. Feel sorry for yourself for doing it to others. And for our brothers who are bringing corruption, who are spoiling our names, you guys have beaten more than you can chew. And nemesis will catch up with you guys. God will punish you guys. You guys will not know peace. Amen.
You know, see, sometimes we Nigerians, we always claiming we are smarter more than everybody around this world. So that is smartness, they cause problem for us because we claim to smart. Understand? But although I don't have anything to say about what you say, but if you think you have something to say, or you have any message you want to send, either you leave it on the comment section, or you send me an audio to correct him, or if it's wrong, you can send me audio to correct him. But if it's right, you can. Or if you want to send audio to correct him, we are waiting for you. Listening to one of our sister from, just listening to it.
That's where you can get the history of Mandela and his movements, in which African countries he went there. This is his passport when he was in Ethiopia, pretending to be from Botswana. Ethiopia, Tanzania, all these countries listed there, Mandela went there. But none of the people from this country, Tanzania, whatever, none of them, you will ever see them feeling they're entitled to South Africa. Whereas if you go back to his history read on this on Facebook, you will find where he went and hid in Botswana. But you will never see people from Botswana thinking that they are entitled to South Africa like Nigerians do. Mandela was helped by Ghana, was helped by Tanzania. He got help from Botswana. In fact, Botswana suffered a lot because these people used to come and raid Botswana, and they would be killing people just because they were following this Mandela and the whole lot of his crew. Not denying that Nigeria helped. Nigeria helped financially, but it's not only them who help financially. But other countries who also help financially, they don't feel entitled. You see, they don't feel entitled. This is his passport. You can go back and read about, this is the man from who holds a high rank in Botswana, who was writing about Mandela's history. That's how you can get, there is no way where Mandela went and lived in Nigeria. He went to Nigeria and come back, but he did not go there to stay. But Nigerians pretend that he went there and stayed there and attended the university there. He never attended the university in Nigeria. He never stayed in Nigeria. He visited and come back. Just like I can visit Ghana and come back. I can visit Cote d'Ivoire and come back. But they pretend, they make things big like Nigerians are the only people who contributed. No, a lot of countries contributed to South Africa's liberation, but you don't see them feeling entitled. You have never seen an Ethiopian say that we are here because Mandela came to Ethiopia. We are here, Tanzania say we are here because Mandela came to Tanzania. No, Nigerians should stop. Nigerians should change their attitude. If they are the giant of Africa, why can they stay in their giant? They are the most educated people in Africa. Why can they use their education to change their country? Then they run to people who are not educated. Why do you run to people who are not educated country? Who is smart here between you and the uneducated people? Look at Rwanda after genocide. Rwanda embarrassed Zimbabwe and Nigeria. They are always talking, we are educated. Go and change your country. Go and change your country and use your education there in your country and stop disturbing people who are not educated. Look at Rwanda. From genocide with a small population. Look at Rwanda. Rwanda now is the talk of the world. People are migrating to Rwanda. After genocide, can you imagine? Nigerians, they talk, then they go to other people's countries, they mind other people's business, they don't mind their business.
I hope Nigerians, are you hearing that? They are hearing you. Don't think about Nigerians too much. Don't think about them. Because when you are thinking about them, you go heartbroken, Understand? They are just thinking about their own selfish interests, the youth. The Nigerian youth are thinking about their selfish interests. That's why they are just taking that title, putting it in their head, so that they think that when they say that, like South Africa will allow them to stay in the country and misbehaving. Yeah, like the way they are just saying it on social media to deceiving themselves, thinking they are deceiving people. Yeah, but although even Nigeria help, and then you want to tell me since then South Africa have not doing something that Nigerians have benefited from? South Africa did. Yes, they did. To me, I'm seeing it like Nigerians are using that for their own selfish interest, confusing people, even Ghanaians. Ghana have South African, Botswana have, imagine Botswana and other country helping, as we are saying. But they don't say anything about it. They don't come out claiming anything. Ghana also helped Nigerians, but they did not come out and claiming anything. But do you also forget that Nigerians also insult the unpolluted youth of Nigerians also insulting Ghanaians too, as well as that their character. They are just fine. It's, sure, let me not to talk too much. We'll have a listen to this video.
Okay, Mr. Manager, thank you very much. I think, thank you for playing my audio. I think that useless guy might have heard it by now. But I didn't finish. As I said, I was going to come back and continue to finish up with it. First of all, let me make the correction that Ghana has scored them 25 times to 12. The superior mighty Ghana has scored these Nigerians 25 times to 12, not the 19 I said, because I was very annoyed. That's why, that kind of hesitation made me to, mess up with the numbers. Ghana has scored Nigeria 25 times to 12 and 19 draws. Ghana is not equal of Nigeria can't match Ghana. Nigeria can't bring themselves apart from jealousy and hate, but superiority is Ghanaians and Ghana. Let me remind this guy of something that I said. That let me give an example of why Ghana is superior from the beginning of history. And if you say Ghana, what can Ghanaians do? That he was talking like a dummy who doesn't know what is happening in the world because he's empty-headed, arrogant, empty arrogance. I don't want to mention. I suspect him to be one of the tribes in Ghana and in Nigeria. He can be in the Ghanaian tribe, but I won't mention it here. Look, let me give you an example why Ghana is superior and why Nigeria can't compare itself to Ghana. When one Ghanaian can not a matter of school, it's sense, common sense and wisdom. One Ghanaian can control 200 Nigerians. One Ghanaian, even not education matter, just a Ghanaian from 18 years going. That is the age which is accepted or recognized to be a matured person, eligible or qualified to vote. That is international law. So one Ghanaian person at the age of 18, not depending upon the school or qualification that Ghanaian has got, can control 200 Nigerians, give them education, talk to them, not even in the classroom, teach them sense, teach them how you should behave as human beings, how they should behave themselves, how they, the general conduct of human affairs. Like one Ghanaian can teach 200 Nigerians for them to be happy and feel in their instincts, in their own minds, that this guy is talking sense. And the good ones will say, oh, Ghanaians are kind, Ghanaians are welcoming, Ghanaians are, because Ghanaians have sense generally. Ghanaians are sensible people who are blessed. That's why they are Ghanaians. That's one Ghanaian, what one Ghanaian can do to control Nigerians, educate them like our Ghanaian forefathers, my forefathers, or these old people in the 1930s were trying to educate Nigerians who came to Ghana, to teach them sense and how to be civilized. That's what one Ghanaian can do for 200 Nigerians, to give them comfort, to teach them sense, to behave towards them as human beings, as normal human beings, and they'll be happy. In the same way as Nigerians are in Ghana, calling Ghana their heaven, their USA, their Europe, and using Ghanaian passport praising Ghanaians. When you go to the website, YouTube, you can check and come back and tell me the report. What Nigerians are, not Ghanaians are saying it, Nigerians. Ghana is heaven for Nigeria. Ghana is heaven for Nigeria. Ghana is Europe for Nigerians. Ghana is USA for Nigerians. Everything. And why are Nigerians using Ghana passport? You go there and check and come and tell me, Ghana and Nigeria, which country is mighty and superior? The people and the country are the same. And let me give you an example of what 100 Nigerians can do. I've already said, narrated, already explained what one Ghanaian can do for 2 Nigerians. Give them education, teach them sense, make them feel that they are human beings, teach them wisdom, make them feel comfortable, try to educate them to stop crimes and all these bad things. And they will be happy and say, oh, Ghanaians are kind, though. Ghanaians are welcoming and all good. Do you know what 100 Nigerians can do? In the first, before then, let me apologize to the few Nigerians who are good. Good now. We know that about everywhere Nigerians are, the good people are small number. That's about 20%. It's a vast difference of this. Nobody will say maybe Ghanaians are 20% bad. And Nigeria has said that before, but they are not bad. Those Ghanaians were defending their country against these useless Nigerians, criminals. But in Nigeria, when we are talking about Nigerians, always 20% are good, 80% are bad, useless. And that's what I'm saying here. So the few good ones, you know that I'm not directing this against you. 100 Nigerians, what they can do to one Ghanaian? Opposite the fact that one Ghanaian can educate 200 Nigerians and give them food and give them comfort and educate them to be civilized and behave themselves. One Nigerian can rape, 100 Nigerians can rape one Ghanaian or anybody on earth, not only Ghanaians. 200 Nigerians can rape one Ghanaian or one other nationality or any human being on earth. You rape that person, rob that person, scam that person, try to kill that person to take that person's organs for rituals, for money, all those foolish things. So that's the difference. I think I need to let that guy know about what Ghanaians can do and what Ghanaians can do and what Nigerians do, the evil that most Nigerians do. So that is the difference. 200 Nigerians can rape one Ghanaian or any other human being. Unlike the opposite, I've already said, one Ghanaian can educate 200 Nigerians, give them food, give them brains, try to, make them civilized so that they won't come to social media and talk foolish because of jealousy, ignorance, and lack of education. So that's what one Ghanaian can do for 200 Nigerians. Give them education, give them civilization, talk to them to let them feel that they are human beings, try to educate them, instill some sense in their brains to know that life is not all about money, but about being human. Think well, reason, be a human being, don't be a beast. Okay? Even lizards can think normal. Okay? So why can't Nigerians think as normal as human beings and behave themselves instead of dwelling on trivial issues that do not concern them, instead of concentrating on their own country, fix their country, and stop going to other people's countries and commit crimes, i.e. Ghana and South Africa, where South Africa is taking firm stance against Nigerians. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. One Ghanaian can educate 200 Nigerians to educate them, to make them civilized. Though some will revolt, but that's what one Ghanaian can do for 200 Nigerians. And you know what 200 Nigerians can do to one Ghanaian is to rape. If it's a man, try to kill that person, to take his organs for money, rituals, and so that is the difference. So you see how the difference between Ghanaians and Nigerians. Let me address this. The guy who came to also answer this useless guy who was talking about the football. That guy who said Ghanaians will be happy when he said he doesn't know anything. He's ignorant. I don't think he's a Ghanaian. Maybe he's a Nigerian who has stayed in Ghana for some time. Look, my friend, if you don't know, you to learn, okay? Don't be ignorant. Nigerians jubilate and mock Ghanaians. The recent, I think last year, the recent football that Ghanaians lost, there was AFCON tournaments last year, not this year actually. I don't think that's this year. There has been an AFCON tournament that Ghanaians lost. Look at how Nigerians jubilated. It is what Nigerians do that Ghanaians duplicate. Ghanaians don't have time thinking about Nigeria. Nigeria is what? Nigeria is a useless country. Big country, no brains. So if you are coming to say that, oh, Ghanaians, you are a Nigerian, you're not a Ghanaian, stop saying that. You don't know anything. I think those who have been watching Mr. Manager and what's been, following the events of football going on, will tell you that Nigerians jubilate to hell. Ghanaians don't do that. So don't come and say Ghanaians jubilate when the Nigerians love. You don't know what you're talking about, so keep quiet. Okay, so the guy who came to talk with rubbish, that's what Ghana is not your equal in anything. Okay, so I'll give you reference about all that I said. Go to YouTube and type in Nkrumah Dr. Nkrumah visits Nigeria 1. Dr. Nkrumah visit Nigeria. Then type the figure 1. Then number 2, Dr. Nkrumah visits Nigeria. Then type figure 2. Then another number 3, Dr. Nkrumah visits Nigeria. Then 3. See what, and then you get evidence, a proof of all that I said on the video today that I replied to you. Then when it comes to the Biafra war that I spoke about, go to the same YouTube and say, go on and Ojugu in Aburi, not Abuja. Go on and Ojugu in Aburi, Ghana. That is one video, number 1 video. YouTube, then don't add the YouTube. Go on and Ojugu in Aburi, Ghana. Number 1 video is that. Number 2, Ojugu and go on in Aburi, Ghana. That is it. Then number 3 video, history of Nigeria. Number 3 video, history of Nigeria. Then history of Nigeria, the Biafra war. Okay, check all this and see how superior Ghana is. So stop the foolishness. We know that you people are jealous. You envy Ghanaians. And so you always want to kill, bring problem. But we shall drive you out from Ghana. Shall drive you out. I can assure you that. The people who will be remaining are going to be very small. Nigerians don't have space in Ghana. So don't think you can bribe politicians. Who put the politicians there? And are they there forever? The people, the power is for the people. That is it. I like the guy who came to speak about telling Nigerians to concentrate on governance. You see, if people are clever, you concentrate on them because nobody wants you in his country. No country wants Nigerians, even not your neighbors. And you and Ghanaians have 5 differences. The only similarity is that we are black people. And even the English language, we speak it differently. And people know that. Everybody knows that. Nigerians speak different language, different English than Ghanaians. So there's no anything similar between Ghana and Nigeria. No. And so, yes, this guy, I think you won't come back and fool yourself again. Because you are talking to when you are talking about Ghana, know that you are talking to people who are superior to you. Okay? All your ancestors, they know Ghanaians. It's a pity that you don't have a history to know what Ghanaians have done for you and how superior Ghanaians are. All this history I'm telling you about 1930s to 1957 to 1969, about 80% of you people don't know it. 80 to 90% don't know it. I don't know why you people, you don't have all these things on your history. Ghanaians know this. Ghanaians know this. You know all this I'm talking about. But you people don't know it. So you are coming to drag, you are coming to fool yourself. And Ghanaians, what do you know? We have scored you 25 times to 12, 19 draws. When are you going to equalize? Till the end of the world. Are you sure? Is it possible? So I've said a lot of it already. So there is nothing that Nigeria can come close to Ghana, ever. It is written in the Bible. Ghana is superior to Nigeria. If you like, contact me and I will give you the quotation and you read it for yourself. Thank you. Mr. Manager, God bless you as always. Thank you. God bless you.
Yo, greetings to each and everyone. Yeah, this my message goes to our leaders in the country, Ghana, and also our security. Yeah. My dear brothers and sisters and our leaders, His Excellency, the security, our chiefs, and the kings in Ghana. Please, this my message goes to you. Please, anyone who will listen to this audio message must make sure that he send this message to viral so that our leaders in the country may have this message. His Excellency, the security personnel, Mr. Dampare, and also the chiefs and the kings in Ghana. Please, there is a man from Nigeria who is pretending himself to be a king in Ghana, who is doing festivals in Ghana whereby it is not allowed. Please, since about 7 months now, Ghanaians have been vomiting out on social media that we don't like what this man is doing in our country. So he must put a stop of that. He has built a palace and also doing festival in our country every year, which is not allowed. Calling his festival Igbo Ghana, which is not allowed. Pouring libation on our land, which is not allowed. And because of that, the citizens of Ghana have been always growing wild, telling this man to stop celebrating this festival in our country. But this man doesn't want to hear a word. Also, he can never build a palace in our country. He should put a stop of that. And he has taken audacity that he has bought 200 acres of land. So he is coming to build a big palace and build Igbo village in our country, which is not allowed. So, His Excellency, Mr. Dampare, the king, and the chiefs in the country, we are telling you that please take an action of what this man is doing. Leaders, please take an action of what this man is doing. Other than that, what this man is going to see from the citizens of Ghana, he will regret that he is living in Ghana. And also, we don't want him in Ghana anymore because we have seen that he can bring problem in our land, in our country. So he should go back to Nigeria, where he comes from. We don't need him anymore in our country. We don't need him anymore in our country because what he is doing, we have seen that by and by he can bring problems to we Ghanaians. So we don't need him anymore on our land. So, Mr. President, Mr. Dampare, the chiefs in Accra, and the kings in the land, please, we are pleading you people to speak to this man to put a stop of what he is doing, by pouring libation every year on our land is prohibited, by celebrating every year festival on our land is prohibited. He should put a stop of that and go back to his country to celebrate his festival in Nigeria. Ghana is not Nigeria. When he was coming from Nigeria to Ghana, he didn't bring any land from Nigeria. So he can never come to Ghana to build Igbo village in our soil, on our soil. Please, leaders, we are talking to you. Please, leaders, we are talking to you. Please, we are pleading you. Leaders, speak to this man, because what this man is doing on our land, he is trying to tell we Ghanaians that he is too smarter than we Ghanaians. But we have seen where he is coming from. He wants to take Ghana as South Africa, whereby the white people are living somewhere and the South Africans are also living somewhere. This is what this man is trying to bring to Ghana. And we are very smarter than him. And he should be very careful of what he is doing. He should go back to Nigeria. Ghanaians, we don't need him anymore on our land. We Ghanaians, we are saying that we don't need him anymore, because he is a problematic man. He is not a chief. He is not a king. He is an ordinary person like we Ghanaians, but he is pretending to be a king. We can never tolerate that nonsense on our land. We can never tolerate that nonsense on our land. That anywhere that Igbo's people goes, then they are trying to be pampering the people there. No, not in Ghana. At the embassy in Ghana, Nigeria embassy in Ghana, this is the same similar thing the Nigerians try to do. They built a lot of buildings in the embassy, and they went to demolish the buildings at the embassy. This is what they were trying to do. And you see that this is the same techniques this Igbo man trying to be doing himself, that he wants to build an Igbo village in the country. So he is coming to build a palace, then he built Igbo village, whereby he is going to build Igbo schools in the country. Please, His Excellency, chiefs, kings in Ghana, Mr. Dampare, with the respect that we have for you, please, we will never tolerate this thing again. By next year, no festival should be happening on our soil, on our land, Ghana. We can't tolerate this anymore. Everybody should share this message to where this man is, to receive this message, so that he learn from his mistakes that he is bringing to Ghana. Secondly, we don't need him on our soil. He should go back to Nigeria, because we have seen that he is a problematic person. He wants to come and bring problem in our country, Ghana. And we don't need that, his problems that he is trying to bring to our country. If you came to Ghana to do your business, do your business. Why do you come and build a Igbo king palace in Ghana? Now, we have seen that you, one day, you want to create a big problem for us. Please, we don't need you in our country again. Pack and go to Nigeria. We don't, Ghanaians, we said we are fed up with you. We don't need you anymore. Go back to Nigeria. Look what this man is doing. This man is trying to give some of his Igbo people kinship in most of the village, most of the cities in Ghana. So they are taking a kind of wisdom their mentality, whereby they can capture we the Ghanaians, whereby they can do whatever they want to do. This man is trying to do something as if when even a Nigerian person commits a crime, he doesn't want to accept that a Nigerian person has committed a crime. So Ghanaian police should not even mention the name as a Nigerian. So he is taking audacity to be telling we Ghanaian police people that he has the right even to go and speak to the person before to know that the person is a Nigerian, then he will accept it. Are you the one to tell our police people what they have to do? As an ordinary Nigerian man coming to our land, and tell us what to do, to tell our police people what to do. What are you trying to tell we the Ghanaians? This is what I'm telling my people. In Penifo, yes, asem kesi owe ya na frankesi so. Mosha tactics man no oye den o play no. Momi enfa man no ho adwen ansana enoma bi aka ekyire. Mo said ye galamsey ya hwe anima ma galamsey no asey ewie ansan ye tu hu anamo. Man na waye no ho say Igbo king no oda yimu no. Okuta na dwen odinam empenifo President Ekufuado, Mr. Dampare, ahemfofo amwo Ghana. Yesremo ni mkasa, yesremo. Monche ade a man me peso ode ye eba ye man mu. Monche ade a opeso ode ba ye man mu. Monche South Africa ni e wo ho. Muna monche man no ni nam anamo bi a otu. Na monche man no anamo bi a otu. Or ye very wicked in mentality. Or he's a very wicked man in mentality. Na Ghana for mebun ye wo Ghana o man mu any ye wo akwantuom ye hu saade na opeso ye no enti ye se ye den ye mpene so ye se ye mpene so enti sama no basa ye na opeso odubai man mu no ye mpene ne noa ne ye mpene ne chie onfi o man mu no nko no krom ye mpesi bi hu man no kra wo ye krom bi mu because or be a problematic person. We don't want this man in our country. We don't want this man in our country because this man is bringing, he is going to bring a big problem one day. This man will bring a big problem one day. We don't need this man in our country. This man should go back to Nigeria, where he comes from, and he should go and build his palace, his king palace in Nigeria. In Ghana, it's a different land. It's a different country. He cannot come to Ghana and celebrate his festival, his Igbo festival in Ghana anymore. This year is his last time. He don't have any right to celebrate Igbo festival anymore in Ghana. Because now we the Ghanaians, we are mad at him. We are very mad. We can't tolerate it anymore. We can't tolerate it anymore. So we are speaking to our leaders, those leading in the country. His Excellency, Mr. Dampare, the soldiers, the leaders of the soldiers. The kings and also the chiefs in the country. We are telling you all this because momuni wa yeni ho. Mon yebetumi di sa asemwe e di ato monim. Mon stop on immediately. Mon stop on immediately. No free oman munko. Oni ne yire no free Ghana Hong Kong in Nigeria. Ne yire Ghana ni na on to me advice ne say ade na wo ye o me man mu no enye no say on to me advice ni kun dia. Oni ni nyam omko Nigeria back. We don't need he and the wife on our soil anymore. Because we have seen that even the wife is not intelligent. She doesn't have any wisdom to advise the husband. Sabio, o worry beman na se beman in free ukroma. Neno chese den beman no beman say bibi wo man ma na wo so hwe na say o ene on say no. Ana o ya de bi na se enye ewo o man mu a na no che se hwe no no ene onye sa de no. Please, we are speaking to you as leaders. The leaders in our country. We can't tolerate anything anymore. The man should go back to Nigeria. We don't need him in Ghana. The business that he think he's doing in Ghana, that it is benefited in we Ghanaians, he should go and do it in Nigeria. We don't need him. He should go and do it so that the Nigerians will benefit from it. No, we don't need any his benefit. No. We don't need it. We don't need it. What are you people doing whereby we Ghanaians are benefiting from it? What are you people doing for we Ghanaians? The citizens in Ghana, what are you people doing for them? What kind of businesses are you people having that it is benefiting for Ghanaians? This man, we are talking to you. Ghanaians, we don't need you anymore on our soil. Please, return back to Nigeria. We don't want to see you on our land. You are an abomination for our land. Our gods doesn't need you. Our gods doesn't need you on our soil. Because what you are doing, our gods are not happy with you. You can't come from your country and come and pour libation in our country to come and cut to make sacrifices on our land for every year. Do you know how our ancestors fought before even we became independence for our land? By then, where were you? You were in Nigeria, killing Ghanaians in Nigeria. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten how many people you people killed them in Nigeria? How many Ghanaians you people killed them? Have you people forgotten? And now you are coming to tell we Ghanaians that you are coming to build Igbo village on our soil. What are you talking? What are you talking? Who dare you? Which boss is in between your legs that you are talking like this to we Ghanaians? Do you know how we will recite our pledge? Do you know how we will recite it? Do you know how even we sing our national anthem? When you gather with the Nigerians, you always speak bad about Ghanaians. Even there was videos that I was watching whereby you people were speaking bad about we Ghanaians. And it came out. And you, this man, you are coming to tell us that you are coming to build Igbo village in Ghana. Who dares you? We are telling you, we don't need you in Ghana. You are an abomination. Go out from Ghana. You are an abomination. We don't need you. We don't need you. You, this man, go out from Ghana. Other than that, we are going to make a demonstration so that the president takes you out from the land of Ghana. Before we will see that we are happy. We don't need you in Ghana. Go out from the country. We don't need, because you are a problematic. We don't need you in Ghana. And after that, we will make sure that we will deport also you, the Nigerians, together with you. After you have gone. We can't tolerate that nonsense. That's your plan B that you are having in your mind. We can't tolerate that. You think you are smarter than we Ghanaians. Ghanaians are smarter than you, but we always watch what people do before we react. Leaders, we are speaking with annoyance. Always the platforms on YouTube is always against this man. What this man is doing. Ghanaians are always vomiting with annoyance to this man. This message has to go to viral to everywhere, to our leaders, our king, our chiefs, our police, our immigration, our soldiers. This message has to go to you people so that please, you people contact this man and tell this man that what he is doing, the citizens doesn't like it. He should go back to his country. He should go back to his country. We don't need him in our country because he is a problematic man. This man can bring a problem in our country one day because this man's footstep is all evil. Ghanaians, wake up. Ghanaians, wake up. Wake up when you people are dealing with Nigerians. Nigerians are a different human being on this planet. If not than that, they wouldn't have even kidnapping people and killing them like water. Look at what they have been doing to our sister in Nigeria. Look at what they have been doing to our sisters in Takoradi. Look at what they have been doing to people in Ghana. Every evil thing that comes in our country are Nigerians doing it. Even because of them, they are trying to be showing some of our people how to be doing evil things, and they are also joining them. We can never tolerate this. We can't live with these people. This man has to be the first person to go out from the country before we drive all the Nigerians, because this man, the action this man is bringing to our country is evil. Thank you very much, my brothers and sisters and leaders. Thank you very much for accepting this message that I have brought to you. Please, citizens, send this message to every security, His Excellency, to the kings, to the military, to everywhere, to the leaders in the country, so that they play this message and listen to what we are saying as the citizens. Because we are not going to allow any festival on our soil next year anymore. This man has to go from this year. This man has to go out from the land. We don't want him anymore on our land. Because all what he's having on his mind is Adrim B. Adrim Bonen Kwane Wonitim. near a was South Africa no enu bi no person de baga ye man mu na ensin so da ye betwi na free o man mu kra na even kra sa adwen no kra ba mpanifo mo man nko ye mpem wo ye man mu kra because oye obi a obo man o fe o man adwen a ewo ni tim e ya adwen bone. Thank you very much.
All right, I just want to appreciate everybody and thank you for your time. And the funny thing, I don't have anything to talk right now because some people, like they are giving me death threatening, like I be shaking, where you could just cash, then you could just kill her like that. That is how some people are threatening me, like they think that they are threatening me according to their thinking. Then like they are giving me death threatening, hey, you want to die early before your time, blah blah. Like I don't just understand. Like I look and laugh, I understand. When I saw that kind of people are just threatening, when I saw that kind of them on my WhatsApp, I get this kind of video, but I'll just screenshot them, just they keep them because I don't look like somebody who will just kill me. You can't, you cannot, you cannot. I just want to appreciate everybody, Shari. Let me just leave everything here today. Because I don't look like chicken. They will just cash and excusing me. No. It's not possible. Think about yourself first. If I'll never be your problem, I will never be your problem. Because whatever you are doing that is affecting, whatever that bad thing that is doing is affecting all of us here. Affecting me because I'm a Nigerian citizen. It's also affecting me. And my preaching here is to make you to understand you should stop the bad thing. That is what I'm preaching. My preaching is for. I don't really care whatever you're threatening. Oh, you want to die early, you want to do this, all those things you are just saying, you are wasting your time. Because if you cannot kill me, I will kill you. Please respect yourself. God bless everybody. If you want to reach out to me, look at my bio. My WhatsApp number is there. Bye bye for now. No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Niger News. Subscribe, okay. Subscribe.